even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! Hello, everybody, and welcome to WWE 2k24 myGM mode. Week 13, Season 3. We have officially hit the halfway point of the game. Halfway point of the third season, middle week. We're halfway home. And so far, it's looking pretty good. We are technically in second place right now. Well, technically, we're in first. But realistically, we are in second. We are stuck 16,000 fans behind Raw. We did get a bit of a suffering week in terms of the card. But we did get some new feuds forming. So that actually is going to help us quite a bit going forward here. So having some new feuds going into that PLE, we need two. We seriously just need two good feuds and then just piece it together for the pay-per-view. So, but yeah, we got one match already previously announced, and we'll get into that when we get into this here. But let's get into the booking right now, and I can show you exactly what's going on. So once again, the veto chaps applied by Bischoff. We are going to have to send some greetings back to him. All right, so journal stuff going on. Promise Zayne a grudge match against Dijak within the next 3 weeks. Your stamina is nothing, so we are going to let you build up a little bit before we worry about that. Boston Connor demanded a win in his next match. I could really give a rat's less whether he wins his next match or not. Contract expiring right before the pay-per-view. The end of the pay-per-view. Sonya Deville at the end of week 15. Promised Bayzler a match against Alba Fyre for the Women's Championship coming up. 15 is when Lurch is gone. So we might be hiring some jobbers after this. So here's my thinking right now. Here's the first match we're booking. Our main event is going to be Shayna Bayzler versus Sonya Deville versus Alba Fyre for the title. I'll put a stipulation in just to get the... I want to do something that will not kill Bayzler. So maybe I'll do a tables match just to mix things up here a little bit. I'm looking at this and, well, maybe do an Extreme Rules match. Because you get the boost. It is a medium stamina. If she gets hurt, I got a power card. Everybody's somewhat happy right now. My goal out of this is to get Sonya Deville and Alba Fyre into a feud. If we do get a feud between Deville and Fyre, next week, I will put the permanent contract on Deville. Because we're going to need some more women on this roster to help with things going forward. So, we got a star on the roster. So let's... Cora Jade at level 20. So she's got a level 4 perk now. What do we got? Steel Cage or Backstage... Steel Cage actually... I think we're going to do Steel Cage because that's the way we end rivalries. And if we can get Cora Jade in a rivalry, that will culminate in that much more. It's just going to help us work things out here. All right, let's see what we could do. All right, stamina-wise, I want to see what I got left. So Connor's got the most stamina. Never turned down Steel Cage. Never. No, I definitely do not want to do that. We got Connor. Like, basically everybody on these top 2 rows is pretty much eligible to work. So I think we might throw... maybe we'll do Darius and Ilya in a match again. I do want to get an Intercontinental title match once again fired in here because, well, frankly, both Theory and Malone are hot right now. So I think we might open the card once again with Malone and... let's get Theory here. Gets Malone for the IC title. I just want to get side that doesn't have very medium. There we go. Stamina cost. Put that at... that's what we got to look at right now. So we did a regular match last week. Let's do a tables match this week, and then we can build up to a last man standing. And yes, I do understand that we're going to get 2 tables matches here. We're going to play... you know what? Maybe we do last man stand... let's do last man standing here. But they're not even going to get anything extra at that. Let's do... bottom matches and tables, it's nothing. I know that much. But I do... here's my thinking about this. And this is where... you know what? I'm going to do this, and I'll show you a reason why here in a second. Because I want to keep this going here. Let's finish the card first. I want to make sure that we get it locked in before we do anything. So we're going to get a call out here. Since we can't use them to wrestle, let's get them a chance to build up some stamina here this week. Oh, the ladies are doing Extreme Rules. That's right. My bad. Thank you for pointing that out, Zodiac. I am brain dead here. Okay, so we're going to get Dijak calling out the champ. I think once again we will get Ilya Darius. Let's see here. This one I really don't need a good score on. I just want to advance the rivalry. And then this one here. Who do we have left here? I want to get... could get... I think Jack Ignition. I'm thinking, you know what I'm probably thinking here? We're going to go triple threat because we need to get another one of those. And this is a game that Jacy likes to play a lot anyway. Let's get Jacy in there. Let's get Jody Garcia in there. And then her opponent, Ignition. Or do we want to do a four-way on that? Let's take a look at our season challenges just to be safe. Yeah, one more triple threat and we get the fifth one there. What do you think? Should we go with Jacy Ignition as a single? Should we go as a triple threat? You know what? Let's go with this as a single. We'll get that triple threat card eventually here. Let's get Ignition in here. We'll try and grow this rivalry a little bit. What we'll do is we'll have a... Is there any more callouts we can do here? I just want to look at anybody here, see if we can get a promo to put somebody over the top here. We should get Gargano in a match here. You know what? Let's do this. Maybe we could get another feud out of this. And in our second spot, let's put Mr. I Must Win. I really don't care about him, so that's why I'm not exactly worried about it. Let's just get a four-way with these four in here. We can do a charity promo. Pierce likes those. Get us some more fans, and then this one. I think we put Nikita in there just for a promo. So this could be interesting. This could be horrific. So I want to get this one opening. This is one of our two feuds that I do plan on main eventing our PLE coming up. And if we could get Dijak and Zane up to a level 4, I would love to do that there as well. Okay, so from there, let's go check out our power cards. So, Chad, I have to ask you, do you think, realistically, we should care about Boston Connor that much? That he has to win this match? Or should we just, thanks for coming, goodbye? He is a cheap talent. Have a deep roster, yeah. So I'm not going to really worry about it too much. Who can I use for the health spa more than anything? Yeah. Let's get Zane a health spa just to get him back up. Three levels. Who can we push to get 3 levels up higher? That would be useful. Sammy to a level 20 would actually be... All right, well, you know what? Just because we use that card, we're going to call this right now. What does he get? All right, Zodiac, I'm going to let you make this call here for me. Extreme Rules or Falls Count Anywhere? Because either one is going to be strong here, so it could be either way. Extreme Rules? Done. That way we can boost this a little bit more here. Let's get back to our power cards. I'm going to give the pre-match physio to Shayna. Actually, I'm not really care if she's injured on this one. Because if she's injured, I could just... I'll use the injury rehab to bring her back a little earlier. But I am going to use this. We only have one tables match on the card, so we're going to get a boost out of that. These are relatively cheap, so I am going to pick these up. Jaylee, how in the world are you doing tonight? How was the singing stream tonight? We got a raid coming in, and I will fix that raid. It's the one that I haven't fixed yet, and I'm a little upset about that myself. But for those that have just popped in, welcome. I am Mike the Ref, variety streamer, wrestling aficionado, fashion debutante with the Retro Hangover shirt. Hello! How was the singing stream tonight? I hope everything went well. You did a double stream today, didn't you, on TikTok as well? You guys are following Jaylee, please do. We know each other because she is a former wrestler here in town as well. But more so than that, she's just a great person, so. Hey, you know what? I would do 2 streams too if I had the time. Yeah, Mac, you better drop a follow. And John, are you serious? No, she is an absolutely amazing person. So, yeah, make sure you give a follow if you haven't already. And trust me, their Sunday night Fortnite streams are a hell of a lot of fun. There's usually what's on my screen when I'm doing my editing Sunday night. Or watching the Jets lose horribly in football, so. We were just wrapping up the booking part of our show here, so. Yeah, I'm usually watching you guys. I don't talk much during when I pop on streams. I'll be the first to admit it. That's one thing I gotta fix. But, yeah, usually while I'm editing, that Sunday nights, that's what I usually have on. All right, so Bischoff screwed us over last week, so we're going to screw him over this week. I think what we'll do, just because there isn't anything really worth it here, I'll double his power card cost for next week, just because I feel like it. He vetoed one of my champions working tonight, even though it was a guy that I probably wouldn't have put on the card anyway. But, yeah, so... Get him out of the ring, retirement, and kick his butt. Amen. So I think we got our card set. Let's spread this out a little bit. 4-way, singles, extreme rules, triple threat. Yeah, I think we're good at this point. So all the world hates a coward. Let's go to her. So we get to actually watch our matches first, then we get to see what everybody else does. So, our opening contest here, our brand new Intercontinental Champion, Post Malone. Yes, that Post Malone. He is doing his first title defense against the former champion, Austin Theory, in a tables match. So let's get to it here. Let's take it to Alicia Taylor for our... Title match for an opener, title match for a closer tonight. So, the way this game works, theoretically, you're supposed to have... It's like a bell curve you're supposed to have. Your opening and your closing matches have to have the highest scores, and your middle ones are just filler, basically. You're supposed to have it like basically a U shape in terms of your ratings. So Theory won his title 2 weeks ago at our Hell in a Cell PLE with a grueling match against Johnny Gargano. But for those that are wondering, we don't play the music here for their entrances due to DMCA blocking us all over YouTube, where these videos will eventually be going up as well. So, yeah, for those that are just popping in, we do 2K24 myGM mode every Wednesday and Saturday following AEW Dynamite and AEW Collision. So, make my own music. We've tried. I see everybody running like hell as soon as that happens here, so. Trust me, oh, I have the numbers to prove it, so. But yeah, if you guys check out the last YouTube video for this channel, I called it Celebration on behalf of Post Malone winning the title. But yeah, sorry, I never talk over the ring announcers. That's a rule I've had since I did color commentary years ago. So, as we're going through this, that makes sense. When it comes to commentary, it's all about making certain people shine, right? During the match, you're looking to make the wrestlers in the ring shine, so you're calling their match accordingly. When the ring announcer's announcing, that's their time to shine because they're trying to put over the wrestlers as they're coming in. Like, for example, whenever you see Samantha Irvin come in, she has her own unique way of doing it. It gets the wrestler over and herself at the same time. And unfortunately, since we're on Smackdown, well, I don't want to say unfortunately, because Alicia's still a very good one as well. But for those that are popping in and want the lay of the land here, right now we have Sami Zayn as our WWE champion. Our WWE Women's Champion will be in action later tonight with Alba Fyre. Oh God, DDT off the apron. That was vicious. But yeah, Post coming out hot here. He actually did this against Theory. He came out hot. Theory came back, and then all of a sudden, Post got the victory in the end and won the title. I did not expect in a million years for that to happen. It was all because Post came up to me last week and said he wanted a match. All right, you have that initiative. You want that match? You're going to get into... I'll give you a title match. We had another character come in. His name is Lurch Evans. Came in for free. We had a guy come in for free in season 2. His name was Trent Shaw. And he did absolutely gangbusters for us. Ended up being our title holder for most of the back half of the second season. But Lurch he hasn't been able to come out of the blocks at all for anything. But since he didn't cost me anything, I don't feel bad. Like the social media aspect of this game? Yeah, they throw their extra social media spots in. They've got the Twitter, the X handles on everything. Tweets are funny as heck, yeah. Like, some of the comments that they give back are just hilarious. Like, the game's far from perfect. Like, the collision detection on some of this stuff is just absolutely pathetic in some ways. So Post has got that table set up. That might not be a good thing for him. Like the table falling out of the ring, exactly. We had one table last week that I think helicoptered out of the ring. Just completely yeeted itself, and not in that Jey Uso cutaway on Raw. So Post doesn't want to use the table in the ring. He uses this table. Nice little stunner there, which Theory just said, no, thank you. I'll take care of you my way. No, this is my table. So yeah, Theory just decided to give back his table. And threw another table. Oh God. Post Malone with a Superman punch. And see if the table would have been put out. Oh yeah, every weapon in this game you do have an option to throw, including the tables. Which I find absolutely hilarious, to be honest. Every once in a while, this game will glitch out and just make it do the randomest things. Last time we were here at the PLE, our main event held the cell match glitched out for the spot that it was supposed to finish on. And we got Alba Fyre versus Shayna Bayzler for almost an hour. Like, we had a heel to face turn during the match on both sides. All right, Post, get your table up. There you go, buddy. Oh, Theory missed that punch. You set it up, but that don't mean much, because when they throw him in the ring, it'll fall down, and then basically they're back to square one again. I need both for reasons. Exactly. Post setting up for his finisher out of the ring. Nope, finishing him off in the ring. So Austin Theory decides to go for a dive, and Post just says, nope. And Theory's back to bringing his table back in the ring. Ring around the rosy. So, you know, these guys do have some familiarity. The other thing is, on this match, I actually put a power card on it. The power card was, this match will get a higher rating than normal. And realistically, you wouldn't get more than a 3-star match on this one. Yeah, they can't use the table of the ring. They use the other guy's names on it. Nice little power slam. I think this might be where we get... Yep. Yeet. There it is, set up in the corner. This might be it here. Theory might be getting back to his title again. No, sends Post over the top. Almost feels like tonight should have been a night I booked a run-in or something to keep these matches faster here. Reversal of reversal. Now Post going for another table, I bet. Oh, Theory standing in a very smart spot. Sneaking in with that neck breaker. Now he's looking for that A-Town down. No, missed the super kick. Snake eyes into the ropes. But it's all academic here. Like, they can beat the crap out of each other all they want. They still got to put themselves through that table. Oh, post blocked the double sledge. Uh-oh. Theory. Theory. Look out. Here we go. Going up for the ride. And Post Malone retains.
Here is your winner, who's still the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Post Malone.
And Stu. A classic. That is artificially boosted because we did play a power card on it. But I don't care. I want the score. So this is now a level 3 rivalry. We want to get it to a level 4 next week so that when we get to the PLE, we could get the maximum return out of it when we do the blow-off match for these two. And I do believe this will be our opening contest for the blow-offs, so. And then cage match it. Probably at the PLEs, you don't have to cage match it. If you want to finish a rivalry during the regular setup, you have to do a cage match during the 4 weeks in between. But you don't need to do it 52-50. Good job, sir. But you don't have to do that during the PLE. As long as your rivalry is high enough, they will finish it. Now this one here, Ilya Dragunov and Darius Butler already have a feud. I would love to set up Connor and Gargano, but I've also got this little thing here. If Connor doesn't win, he claims that he's gonna get angry. He's also the least popular and the cheapest person on my roster right now outside of Lurch, who literally is working for nothing. So as far as I'm concerned, the actual promo ranking you can't fix. But the one thing you could do to help that out is actually the popularity. If you can find a way to increase their popularity with getting them more matches, getting them more wins. That'll allow you to possibly get a better score in promos. But yeah, literally you can't change them. If they're a 1 at a...
Four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia. Weighing in at 187 pounds. Ilya Dragunov.
Like the score between 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 outside of one superstar shakeup card that comes out where you could change any level 1 promo to a level 5. Other than that, there's no real way to change them. I wish there was a way that you could upgrade their skills on that. Like, cut X number of promos and you'll be able to do something, but... work with a guy from Ukraine that's named Ilya. It actually is a very common name for Eastern Europeans. And yes, 2 of the people in this match, I just realized that we're having the same 2 guys in the that I wanted to get to a feud to begin with. Darius Butler and Boston Cotter, two people from the Pat McAfee show, are on my roster here, and they've pretty much been in a match with each other from the beginning. I've been trying to get a feud for them. Hey, you know what? I'm not an expert in this game, but I try to play one on TV. The power mullet, yes. So we are going to be trying to, like I mentioned in the preamble, we are going to have to try and see how we're going to fit this in when 2K25 comes out. Frankly, we might get to the point where I might just do a mass recording of these. Like literally sit and watch wrestling for a few days. Could be worse.
From Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Now this is Johnny's first appearance since the PLE, because his stamina was so far down. How many seasons are you doing? Well, right now we're in season 3. I would like to finish all 5 if I can. But it all depends on time, because we do have other games that we play on here. We got a couple other games that are just coming out that we're going to be taking a look at. And 2K25, it all depends on the release date. There's a couple different scenarios we could be doing here. We're going to run season 4, or rate season 3 straight up.
From Florida, weighing in at 190 pounds, one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Darius Butler.
In the most recent Take-Two earnings call, it was announced that they're looking at a rough March 2025 release date for 2K25, so still in Q1. That's roughly the same time that they did it last year as well. So, well, actually last year was March as well. It was either March or early April. It was a couple weeks before WrestleMania. So it's not really that early for it, but it does interfere in a few things as we go along. But if it is going to be March, if it's going to be a March release, we'll probably end up doing only 4 seasons. I don't know if we'll be able to get to the 5th, because I want to start launch day on 2K25 and see how the GMO goes there. Yeah, these are available on our gaming YouTube channel. And of course, the chat bot on Stream Elements is not working again. Backbreaker_gaming on YouTube. Every episode of myGM mode is released every Tuesday and Friday following the Wednesday and Saturday taping. So at 10 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Mountain. So right now, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, we have Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom going out. Saturday's a bit of a wild card. It looks like right now we're going to be doing and there's a football in the ring. We're actually going to be doing our wrap-up of the game. We're on the last part of the game here tomorrow. So for those watching on Twitch, I'll be on roughly around 11 o'clock Mountain, 1 p.m. Eastern, as we'll do a few of the last side quests and get into the final boss of the game. So But yeah, if you want to catch up, it is on the YouTube channel. And then on the weekends, it looks like we're going to get Call of Duty now for the next little bit, as we started that campaign mode last Monday. Really fun. Really enjoyed it. Died a lot. Once again, Darius being smart here, going for those covers all the time here. Well, Ilya suckered him in with a pose off here. Oh, Darius is bleeding. Oh, by the way, I turned the blood on this. YouTube's algorithm can't pick it up that easily, so... Blood makes the grass grow. Boston's got no way of winning this. If he wins this, I will be shocked. Oh no. Trapped in animations. Ilya was trapped in one and so was Darius. That would have been hilarious. Well, yeah, they always say red equals green, right? That's one of the old school sayings when it comes to wrestling. I'm sure Bully Ray mentioned it off Busted Open. Oh, man, I was listening to Busted Open, what was it, yesterday in the truck. As I'm driving around for work, I got Sirius XM for free since I got a new work truck. But, listening to Bully, he was making a lot of sense throughout the whole show. And then all of a sudden he turns around and he's like, yeah, this is why AEW's in trouble. I'm like, yeah, okay, we're done. And that pass is incomplete. Oh, God. Boston kicks out at 1. Yeah, like, personally, I think... Oh, God. Gargano's bleeding now. Back elbow to Ilya and to Darius. I think after this PLE, we are going to have a real revamp of talent on the roster. Not necessarily trades. But definitely... Definitely some free agent signings. Ilya, why would you cover him there? You fool. Boston can't even get out of the blocks. Now he's busted open. Nice elevated drop kick there. Could Darius pull out the win here? Twist of fate. Go for the cover, man. Darius Butler with the victory. I think that might be his first one.
Here is your winner,
Oh no, he got one over Ilya. That's how he got the feud started. Because Ilya was pissed because I wouldn't give him a title match. So yeah, 2-star match, but the feud went up to level 3. So I consider this a win. These middle matches, you're just looking to get your rivalries up. If the scores aren't perfect, could be worse. Let's see if Dijak did his job. I don't care how weak it was. It got the rivalry up. That's what I wanted. Now this one here. I did not expect Ignition and Jayne to have a feud here, but Connor could have broken it up, but he got caught with a football. He got caught with the ball in his hand. He hadn't had a big ball in his hand in a while. But I digress. So Jayne, the person I've been trying to get into a title feud with someone going on here, but she just keeps getting into feuds with everybody else. And Ignition is no different. So Ignition just literally came in to fill some numbers for me and just decided to get into a feud. So let's see what we can do with this. If we can push this up to a 3 or a 4, I'll take it. But we're getting so many characters with like a level... We're level 20 already.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, Jacy.
So Jacy, we're going to... I do want to eventually get her into a title shot because, well, that's how season 1 ended. With Jacy getting the title, then automatically having to drop it the next week. And she's been a bit of an MVP. Like, Cora Jade has been the women's MVP for us throughout the 3 seasons. Like, season 2 and season 3, she's been an absolute beast out there. But Jacy's been a close second. I wouldn't mind setting up a tag team there, but...
From Chicago, Illinois, Ignition.
I love the Twitter handle, Light and Ignite. But you notice that, you know, her name's Ignition and she's from Chicago. Maybe a few too many sparks from CM Punk got into this. Oh, and just for the record, I did download the new WCW DLC pack. If we get enough money and we're froggy, I am going to try and look and see if we can get some... see if we can get Kurt Hennig in here. But I'm starting to think to myself, do I want to use that upgrade card on Sonya, or do I want to go with, try to find a Hall of Famer to keep up? Because it seems like money's not much of an issue right now as we're going along. We'll get the stadium in season 4. As long as I'm not completely stupid with the roster and the draft. I would have laughed if that would have finished the match right there. Oh, nice drop toe hold there by Jayne. Full Nelson suplex. This Ignition, they created her with a lot of good moves here. Dragon Jade over the corner. It almost feels like we should put Alba, Fyre, and Ignition as a tag team. We might have to do that here before things run out. Just, you know about things that just feel right? Ignition up to the top. Oh my God. Somebody put the in the game. And I only say that because that's what that does to your tailbone. Jayne trying to roll it to the outside. Just cannot get out of the blocks here. You'd almost expect Jacy to get a victory here, but... Nice splash to the outside. Funny thing is, Jacy would take a count out more than anybody. But you got to give full kudos to... I just want to give a quick shout out to Jacy on Tuesday on NXT. She had one spot to do in the match. Two spots, really. One was a foot on the rope, and the other one was to deliver a discus punch to Kalani when the ref was distracted. I don't know if I've seen that precise a timing on a shot like that in forever. Natural selection once again. Jayne's gonna go for the cover. I don't think that's gonna do it. Too much dragging around. Gave a chance for Ignition to get back up. Big splash. Go for the cover. No, go for another one. Went to the well once too often. Gorilla Monsoon, eat your heart out. That was right there. Oh, right across the head. Give it the Bret Hart. Nah, boy. Atta girl, sorry. No, it's fine. I don't mind at all, Jaylee. People have issues with the internet all the time. Now I got the lapel lock with the Bret Hart pose. Don't you dare tap. But yeah, if you lurk, fine. If you gotta take off, not worried about it. I appreciate the raid very much. Always great seeing you and Macaret. All right, Cyclone Kick. That's gotta do it. That's gotta do it. And it does. Jacy Jayne taking a page out of Chris Hero's handbook. With that Cyclone Kick. I'd expect maybe a 2.5 out of this. Maybe 3. One and a half and no rivalry increase. Damn it. All right. Well, how much you get? Made 9,000, but lost 7 popular. Well, you weren't popular to begin with, Nikita. Let's go to our main event. An Extreme Rules match for the Women's Championship. We got the new champion, Alba Fyre, who's had a couple weeks off to heal up, rest up, get ready. Taking on the former champion, Shayna Bayzler, who has demanded to be the first one to get a rematch. And also including our newest signee to the brand, Sonya Deville, who ended up losing her first match to Ignition. But hopefully here we have an opportunity where Shayna is going to get a feud with Alba Fyre. At least I'm hoping in this case. If we don't get the feud, well, Alba, I don't know what we're going to do with you for the PLE at this point.
The following contest is a triple threat extreme rules match and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Bayzler.
So Shayna, if you weren't here, the last PLE, she was a face. We did play the promo to turn her into a heel. Both her and Alba did a double turn there, because it just felt more natural to have Shayna as that heel, because everybody was booing her anyway in the game, so I might as well just go with it. And once again, I just felt like Sonya was a good pick to pick up.
Introducing the challenger from Malone, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
I love how she's tightening up the bun in her hair, even though she doesn't have a bun in her hair. But yeah, this is going to be tough for the champion here. If there's a way that Sonya and Shayna can work together, this might spell the quickest reign of our, well, second quickest reign of our campaign here. Our quickest, of course, was Austin Theory. He lasted a week.
And introducing the champion from Glasgow, Scotland, the WWE Women's Champion, Alba Fyre.
And Alba, like, everybody was cheering her anyway during the matches. I'm like, you know what, might as well. Might as well just go for her, right? Sorry, I just had a couple things come up on the phone. My apologies. So this match is for the WWE Women's Championship. It is Extreme Rules. And generic referee number 2 will be handling the duties here tonight. The only trouble we might have in this matchup is the fact that Shayna and Alba are on cooldown from their feud. So this is one more match that we really should have had with them. I'm hoping that having Sonya in there is sort of going to take away from that. Alba already going up for a moonsault. Champion has just absolutely destroyed both competitors here. As Sonya's laying dead on the ground. You wouldn't think a moonsault would take that much out of you, but here we are. She's on fire! The one good thing is we definitely aren't gonna, we shouldn't be able to get any worse than what we got in that last match for a score, right? Referee, get out of the way! Sonya and Shayna just going at it. So Shayna might get injured in this match. I'm not sure. So that's the only thing I would like to make sure of is the fact that we don't have that, but... Both ladies going for a Superman punch, neither one of them connect. Uh-oh. Sonya with a sledge. That's not good. Right knee to the face. Now they're both taking apart Sonya Deville. Which is the smart move of the bunch. But Sonya turns it around. So what's Shayna looking for now? A trash can. Just gets rid of it because she knows it won't do as much damage. Nice German suplex there. Sonya doing the smart thing, trying to get one of these competitors back into the ring. Because that's the only place you are going to win this matchup. And Shayna just said hello to Alba there. The hardest part about this match is trying to isolate. Alba with a ladder. This is rough. Got that heel hook, kid. Sonya ain't gonna take that. Like I said, this could set up a decent feud here. Beautiful timing on that chop block by Bayzler. The championship might be changing hands here at this point. Bayzler down for the cover. Alba's not going to have anything to do with that. Oh no. Big ending right there. Sonya coming in right to break it up. Oh, look out. Alba's out. Sonya's going. If I were Sonya, I'd be keeping a very quick eye on this because Sonya could go for a cover at any time here. Or sorry, Shayna could go for a cover at any time. Uh-oh. Look out. 2.5. Oh, Fyre out of nowhere. Fyre out of nowhere. And just 2.5. Oh my goodness. Alba literally is on fire at this point. Alba, number one rule here. Don't ignore the person with somebody in their hand trying to hit you. Bayzler ain't gonna make it that far. I didn't think so. Oh, interception on the 20. It didn't matter. Tried that charge again with Deville, and Deville wasn't having it. Sonya Deville gets turned inside out. Oh, here we go. Bayzler go for that Karafuda clutch. It ain't gonna matter. Because Sonya is right there. Go for the cover, Sonya. Go for the cover. There you go. And we have a brand new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Sonya Deville.
Title change bonus. This might turn out to be the perfect scenario for me here. This might turn out to be the perfect scenario for me. Well, we'll see. I don't want to get too excited yet. 3.5 stars. Please tell me there's a rivalry here. Three and a half stars, no rivalry. 3.5 stars, no rivalry. What the? We're going to force feed this one way or the other. Almost amazing bookie. I think we might get it, though. Either way, let's go take a look at what everybody else did. Then we can check out the report cards. So for Raw, they opened up with Gigi Dolan and Bayley in a one-on-one. 3.5 stars. Rivalry grows. I like that. Nicholas Mann. Horrible promo. Go figure. Braun Breaker versus Stone. They got Stone Cold. All right. Ears peaked up here.
1, 2, it's over.
Ears perked up. Austin wins. 3-star. No rivalry. Attaboy. Isla Dawn putting herself over a little bit. Silence and Geriatric versus the tag champs. RVD and Gable, non-title.
1, 2, ring it.
Champs win. Rivalry grows anyway. Robert Roode, a little bit over. And our main event for the Women's Championship, Molly Holly versus Bianca. Bianca wins, new champion, 3.5 stars. All right. Raw did a hell of a job. What can I say? Backstage brawl opener. Precious Silver, Io Sky.
1, 2, it's over. Ring it.
3.5 stars. She wins the backstage brawl. Okay. Molly Holly was holding on to that title for a long time. Absolutely. Now Bianca's got it. All right, Mark Coffey, you got yourself over. I'm glad. Elton Prince and Finn Balor versus Adrian Buck and Roddy Piper. I just don't know why you wouldn't save that feud for a PLE like that. But oh, Adrian Buck out for 4 weeks. Gotta suck. Sheamus calls out Roman. That's a level 4, so that don't matter. Alexa Bliss calling out Raquel Rodriguez. What are you going to do against the champ? Nothing. Raquel out for 3 weeks. That's gotta suck. Omos 2 just to put himself over a little bit. Tag team backstage brawl main event. Eddie Guerrero, Ty Schmidt versus Roman and Damon. Roman and Damon should kill him.
It's over. Hit the bell.
No!
What the hell is that?
Guerrero lying and cheating and stealing his way to a victory there. I guarantee it. I think he might have stole a car and ran over somebody. That's the only way that would happen. For Issa Dub. Backstage brawl. Julius Creed, Logan Paul. What's with all the backstage brawls?
1, 2, that's 3. Bring it.
Julius Creed. Good on you for getting the win, but sucks to you. I got stuck in a feud with him. Barrett and Woods are already to level 4, so that don't matter. LeRae and Hartwell versus Ronda and Vortex, so Ronda will win.
That's it. Bring the bell.
No! Candice and Indy, all right. Liv putting herself over a little bit. She's got high enough already. She doesn't have to go too much higher. The Miz and Jake the Snake versus Kofi Kingston. Kofi, you might have figured out your partners are a little backwards here. Zero is not your regular tag team partner.
1, 2, that's it. Bring it.
Of course, the Miz and Jake win. Jake out for the pay-per-view. Always great to see your heavyweight champ on the shelf. MVP, get over with 1, so basically nothing. Last man standing match between Uncle Howdy and Razor Ramon. This one should go to Uncle Howdy, but Razor's going to win it. 4 stars. Okay. The rivalry grew, so that's always good too. Let's all right, let's go take a look at the scores and see how things actually went. You're right, we did just get good bookings, so we got a level 3, we got a level 3, level 3, level 1 still, so suck me. No rivalry. I want to see what Shayna's left with. 12 stamina. 12. We are definitely letting Alba and Shayna rest next week. Odds are I'll get Sonya to call out Alba just to see if we can maybe set a feud up that way. If not, that'll just be... We're going to have that generic 4-way for the women's title match. All right, so rivalry's still there for that. Okay. Hey, PJC. It was actually a very good episode of Dynamite tonight. Kings of the Black Throne defeating FTR in a fantastic main event. Another vignette from Julia Hart. Britt and Penelope was a little bit sus, but still not bad. Leo Rush versus Swerve was absolutely great. And basically the whole storyline now that Roderick Strong has a shot at MJF, but Adam Cole doesn't. So, thanks to the Dynamite Diamond ring on Takeshita's hand, Cole ended up taking an L. And then, Roderick beat Archer. So he got his shot at MJF. Nick Wayne was abducted by Hook. Mid-match between Hangman and Cage versus the Bang Bang Gang, but Juice still ate the pin. And yeah, it looks like we're almost ready for the pay-per-view. So AEW is actually pretty good tonight. For those that are watching here on YouTube, we actually watch AEW Collision and Dynamite before recording these. So, but yeah, let's get back to these scores here. Level 4 feud still there. Level 2. Nothing. They bought Stone Cold in, can't buy a rivalry. Doesn't draw a dime. Level 3 feud there. WCW got good booking. Level 2, level 4. Buck out for 4 weeks. Rodriguez out for 3. Kemp and Reigns versus Schmidt and Guerrero. Ugh. Still can't believe that worked. The good bookie here as well. Level 1 feud involving Logan Paul, which is always a 0. Barrett and Woods at a level 4. No rivalry there. Roberts out for their PLE. And Uncle Howdy and Razor Ramon at a level 2. All right, well, time to see what our actual numbers are for this. 111. So we gained 29,000 fans. And we're almost at 600,000 again. So we did a decent job. We are going to have to add some other stuff. So we're going to have to work on that. What did Raw get now? 118 and 36. So we lost another 10. Which I still can't figure. Well, it's because our mid-card matches are so poor, I bet. And these guys are actually getting other fan bonuses, so they've taken some of the other assets that we didn't take. So, kudos to them for what they're doing. 4876 and 303. The 127 for ECW. They're gaining some big numbers now, so we got to be careful here. We got our Hall of Fame badge. Oh, that's right, because we finished all our GM requirement, or our list of requirements. We got the veto, commissioner's goal, to the moon, so we get to boost somebody's popularity. So now we're up 2 Hall of Fame trophies, but we're down, what, that's 17 and 6, 23,000 in fans. So we're doing okay. We are going to have to pick it up here because, well, I don't want ECW to get a chance to catch up at all. I don't think they are, with the fact that they're going to have a real shitty week coming up here. With their champion out. WCW is going to suck when they have their men's champions out, as well as I think one other talent that's out as well. So, but as we head into our go home show, which we'll be recording this Saturday, and as per tradition, we're going to start setting up. We'll try and set up at least one match here as we head into week 14 here. But first, we got to go through the conditions and stipulations that we're going to be dealing with here. So let's go check it out. Raleigh, North Kakalaki. All right. Hey, my contract is due at the end of the week. I'd be interested in staying another 5. Cost me 23.5. Let's keep him for a... You know what? For 44, we could take him all the way to the end of the year. And he's not that expensive. His popularity is decent. We can work on that. I think we can afford to do this. We haven't used him a whole lot, but with Boston Connor acting the way that he is, well, we can... I know where this is going to... All right, we got upside to the end of the year. Power cards are more expensive this week. You son of a gun. Somebody played that on me. All right, Boston, what do you got to say? Seriously, I'm happy with his never-ending string of losses. I'm not a pushover, so watch your step. I really could care less. All right, Shayna, thanks for the title rematch. A little disappointed, but that's on me. You held up. I appreciate your word, though. I have to say, you really look out for your talent, which is always a bonus. All right, our booking this week. Do not put Sami Zayn in a match this week. That won't be a big deal. So we got contracts coming up, though. We got contract expiring. He's gone at 16, so I don't have to worry about it. Lurch is gone. I don't have to worry about him. Chat, what do I do with Sonya? That's the thing I got to worry about here. Let's see if we can book. We'll just fill in a match. Let's take a look at our rivalries here. Champ's the champ. Do I sign her permanently, though? That's the thing. If I sign her permanently, that means I lose her for the PLE. I will say that. So we only got, what? Oh, 2. We got 5 rivalries, so... I think we're going to have to put Jayne and Ivy Nile into a match here. At least, maybe we'll do a triple threat. I think that's what we should do here. Just spice things up to get Jayne and Nile up a little bit. See what she asked for. That's right. I think either way we'd lose her for the PLE in that case, but that wouldn't break my heart. Let's plus she does have a rivalry. Yeah, that's a very good point here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw Cora Jade. Let's get Ivy Nile in here. So I think that's the match we're going to book guaranteed for next week. No, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's do this. We're going to book a title match. We might put a stipulation on it. We'll take a look later. But I think we'll set this up for our main event here. I'm really trying to get Thea up as much as I can. So I think we'll book Cora Jade and Jody Garcia versus Ivy Nile and Thea Hale for the women's tag team titles. Like, Ivy is a former champion. I wouldn't mind pushing Cora into a bit more of a... Cora just trying to shift her a different way. And if by some chance Jody's going to leave, which right now she's not doing much for me, that might actually make a lot of sense to do that. So, but yeah, let's bring it back up here to a chat screen. Yeah, this has been a fun episode. We are going to have to find a way to fix these mid-card matches and make them a little bit more anticipatory. Allow them to get a little excitable and get a little bit more fever to them. But yeah, we'll see how things work out going into next week, which we'll be booking on Saturday after AEW Collision. But yeah, for those on Twitch, stick around. We're going to send a raid out right away here. For those here on YouTube, want to make sure I bid you adieu. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you can. It's just a click of that little button there. Turn on notifications to when we send out our wrestling and all our gaming content, which usually we have one every day here at 10 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Mountain for 95% of the time. Thank you, Zodiac, for being here. Thank you to everybody. PJC, thank you for Jaylee Beans for the raid. And as always, folks, remember, be part of the solution, don't be part of the problem. And we'll see y'all here next time on the Mike Draft Twitch channel. Take care, everybody.